Hello my friends, and welcome to mission number 2 of the Legacy of the Void Prologue. I've been looking forward to this one. This is going to be the first time that we're actually going to be able to make a good fleet of Protoss stuff that wasn't in Utter Darkness, where the map was so small you couldn't see anything. And that is going to be really fun. Truly, this is going to be a first. Now I want to mention one thing before we begin. The Tempest is still a work in production, so I am not going to be able to make it here because it hasn't been figured out fully yet. And we're going to save that for the Legacy of the Void proper. Rest of the stuff on the tech tree is absolutely fair game. However, this is the mission where we don't...
The Temple of Eris.
Where we don't...
lies our last hope. Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood. The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
I love this already. Oh, I love real scale so much.
This world is in its death throes.
Okay, we don't need to know how the gas works. We are going to have a hard time because we don't really have... Wait. We're fine. We are fine. We have a void ray. So this is the mission where we don't have very much gas. Gas is going to erupt off of the floor. We have to pick it up. Orca's a genius. He makes it give more gas. Oh, that is wonderful. That is so smart. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Let's get that attack weapons, air attack, really fast. And you know what?
Be prepared to move out.
I think it's going to be a void ray mission. So one thing I wanted to mention right now is that the Archon is bugged because it is giving a full refund. That's why I didn't make it in the last mission. I just forgot to mention it. And it is also bugged here because I have not updated since last time. I don't know if he's fixed it or not. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Nobody. Come this way. What's going on? Where are you going? Oh, there's like an unflyable pathing blocker right there, and he was having a hard time with it. I'm really excited for this Void Ray. We're going to have to play... I think this is a pretty good zoom out to play at. How much damage do we do? That was a lot of damage. Maybe we should get a Forge as well. I didn't need this, did I? Because all I can get is 1/1 upgrades. By the way, this is something that Orca added in Heart of the Swarm near the later stages. I don't remember exactly when he added it, but if you look on the minimap, it shows where all the Void Rays and carriers are. And I think that's wonderful. Because first of all, if you were playing against capital ships, because Void Rays are a capital ship in this, you could just like, you know, if you were a commander on the ground, you could just be like, hey, what's that? Okay, there's a Void Ray there, and there, and there. You know what I mean? It's not like something you can hide. So I really like it. It makes a lot of sense, and it makes parsing what's going on a lot easier. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Fire your laser. Baby. Oh, it's so powerful. Oh. Yeah, let's take this out as well. Let's try to take that down. Oh, we're getting errors. That's fine. There's no error with what is going on right now. Unfortunately, we don't have any scouts, which is a shame because I actually think that scouts would be really good on this map. They're just not in this campaign. And, like, think of it, a couple voids with scouts as help would be pretty strong. I need more gas. We can get a couple of these. We're going to have to head over to that gas geyser in a bit. What I'm going to try is, I'm going to make the Phoenix. We're going to see what the Phoenix is like, because I would like a couple capital ships with a fighter escort in order to kind of dance in and out, because the capital ships in general don't do huge damage. And stuff like Graviton Beam would be really nice to have here. Yeah, look at this. It's the slow kill speed's actually pretty rough. For a 15 supply unit. Oh, we lived. 5 HP. 14 damage times 2. That's pretty respectable, honestly. Alright. It's got autocast. Ooh, hey, we found a bug. But this is why we're here, to do a little bit of bug testing, obviously. And the Phoenix here has autocast Graviton Beam that costs 25 energy, but it doesn't have an energy bar. So that's a little bit of a mistake. However, I'm pretty sure that's one of those things that can be fixed in a real short period of time. Part of it is because it's using the Legacy of the Void dependency. Let's see how good the scout really is. Maybe I'm glad that we don't have the scout. Yeah, it's better this way.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
And then we'll just walk on over here. Oh, are you going to sentry me? Yeah, I don't think so, bud.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations.
You're doing your best. I fully understand. I respect the effort.
Take a closer look.
But I don't think it's going to work. There you go. Let's get some more Zealot production because we are going to be gas capped for a lot of this mission. I think having 2 of these is going to be very powerful. We could probably take the expansion for it pretty soon. Having that extra money would be super helpful. The Phoenix is very slow. It's got 4.25 movement speed, which I know is what it's supposed to be. However, it probably, given that it's not going to be super useful most of the time, let's be completely honest, it's not going to be able to compete with the Void Ray. It should probably be faster. Right? Because when you think Phoenix, you think like this fast, agile thing bolting across the map. And the Void Ray is more like the lumbering destroyer that can take things down. At least that's my interpretation of the units. I could be wrong. But I do feel like the Void Ray is nailing the theme right here. But I want to be able to build some of the smaller stuff as well. Be able to justify it a little bit easier. Uh-oh. I didn't warp gateify these. Let's see if we can just take a Zealot out. And swing on over. Ooh. Ooh. Painful. And we're going to get Stargate number 2. Yeah, fast reaction squad would be fairly nice. Okay. This is completely doable, though. We get Void Ray number 4, and I'm not sure what I'm going to get after Void Rays. I feel like 5 or 6 Void Rays is probably the cap of what I need. And then maybe we'll get 1 carrier. The carrier is probably very expensive. 3,000. Yeah, that's pretty darn pricey. And then maybe a couple Robo units after that. Robo could definitely be pretty classy to help out. Because our ground kill speed is just a little bit weak. And I don't want too many carriers because I think that they're going to be clunky. They should be powerful, though.
A second vent has been
I wonder how many interceptors we get.
Seismic readings indicate 1 more remains.
I remember that in Wings of Liberty real scale, the carrier was very, very underpowered combat-wise. It was overpowered because you couldn't click anything. And that was eventually fixed.
Eruption imminent.
But there was kind of a gap that was left after that in its wake, where it was pretty bad. So Orca, I believe, buffed it for Heart of the Swarm. I just don't remember how. This anti-air range is real high. But the anti-ground really forces the Void Rays to get vulnerable. I like that, actually. You gotta be careful with your things, but you can brawl against the air stuff. I think it's a reasonable trade-off. Oh, we got a little bit of anti-air over here. We're starting to take some damage. We're going to send this guy back home because we do have pretty good regeneration. And I'm going to start saving up for this carrier. Ooh, why are you taking damage? Oh, you're fine. You're not the one I thought you were. Let's just finish off these. Take the pylons down. Is this a photon cannon? Probably. I see the attack wave incoming. I think that the guy that we sent back home is going to be more than enough to deal with it. And this mission is usually pretty easy when you make Void Rays anyway, so it's not like saying anything crazy, but it turns out capital ships are pretty strong. Oh, I love it. Just the line is so gratifying when it just goes down and melts things. The Solar Lance type ability. Even if it's having a tough time with some of these zealots. Wow, they dodged. Alright. Please don't lose the base.
We face the enemy.
Oh, goodness. I'm like losing control of things. I need better anti-ground damage. I was kind of saying that passively before, like, oh, it would be nice, but now I feel like things could get kind of hairy if I'm having a hard time busting this base without being counterattacked. Let's move over here, finish off this guy with the triangle laser. This guy can spot right here. I'm fine with that. So these will... Oh, hello. Oh, gosh. You guys getting full refund. Oh, I just want to pick up your gas. We actually have enough gas at this point for the... Oh, look at this. He made these vents provide a lot more gas as well. Cool. I wonder if this mission is actually really easy if you're going for, like, Zealot Archon. Because of the extra gas that you get, but the Archon's really powerful and it's kind of cheap. That would be interesting.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
It would make the final fight kind of hard, but maybe you'd have so much stuff that you could kind of just walk past. Okay, we got carrier on the way. Now I'm going to drop the Robo Bay. Let's finish off this base. I'm going to get a couple Colossus to fit inside of my Death Ball, and then, yeah, maybe like 3. Void Ray Colossus used to be a composition in Early Wings Liberty, and it's still pretty darn good. Hey, said you could expand. And we just hold position, and all of this is having a terrible, terrible day. Oh, I'm making carrier out of the wrong guy. Always got to chrono the right thing. Uh-oh. Here comes the Void Ray Destroyer Force. They have +4 attack! Oh no! Uh-oh. Let's see. I think that Colossus is the wrong thing if the enemy Sky is going to level up so well. Let me think. Maybe this is what the Phoenixes are for, is just being able to overwhelm their Void Ray numbers. Okay, we have to figure out who they're attacking. This one is being attacked. We pull it back. We take out the second one. We should be charged at this point. Oh, he got distracted and moved forward. And then the Colossus melts. Now, I'm hoping that we can have some brilliant hero. Oh. To arrive and help us. Someone to carry us through this darkness. Oh, my Zealot died somewhere. I guess that's what was happening with that audio line, is they found my Zealot and murdered him. Boom, boom, boom. Pull down. And they are running out of Void Rays, which is good. 60 interceptors! They only do 7 damage and I don't care! Okay, yeah, we're ready. I see a couple more Void Rays on the field. I'm going to grab this base. I'm only going to partially saturate it, though, because it's going to... My main's going to run out fairly soon. I have decided to get a couple Colossus because they have anti-ground stuff, and I think that the combination... Can he not... Oh, he's too big. Can we take this down? Oh, I love this. Then he can sneak on through. What else can we get? I think this is pretty good. It's kind of hard to keep track of all my stuff because it takes about a quarter of a map to fit my army. But honestly, if that's my biggest problem, I'm doing pretty darn well. Take down the Void Ray. Oh, the carrier has to get very close to launch those interceptors, huh? It's almost like a melee weapon of death instead of a like long-range siege thing. I guess the Tempest is filling long-range siege role once it becomes unlocked. I did notice that it was just disabled for this mission. The scouts don't even get to attack, they just die before they get into range. Okay, we send the Zealot over here. I see on the minimap that there's another Void Ray attack force on the way. I think 2 Colossus is a really, really swell number. But I'm a little bit afraid we're going to lose this base, huh? We get over here, target these down. Oh no, we just bought him. He's very expensive. But he's also blisteringly fast. We're going to be able... Nope, we lost one. Colossus might be a ground composition only on high economy missions type unit. It seems to have a lot of issues due to being very, very non-durable. It's just, it is the epitome of a glass cannon, and you have to be able to provide enough of a ground buffer for it, otherwise it's just going to have a bad day. I have so much money. Yeah, we're going to build Phoenixes. I really think the air units are going to be the only threat, so building some air superiority fighters is not the worst idea I've ever had.
We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
Oh, are we getting towards the end? I'm a little bit afraid of this final fight. Oh, the Colossus actually is picking up money. That's good. He paid for himself at least. Pull back, pull back. I am taking a lot of damage. I can't really parse what's going on. Their carrier didn't actually spring the trap yet. We're going to have to zoom out a bit more. I just don't really like the zoom level because you lose all sound. And I like having sound. I can be the sound for you. They go... Ah, my leg! See, the in-game sound is much better. So the Phoenix, we are going to chill over here and get them into position. The thing is, like, I was saying that the Phoenix should be fast. It is fast. This is a blisteringly fast movement speed. It's just with the scale, it looks hilarious. Give me your thoughts about the Phoenix. How can we make it a unit that is worth ever buying? Because I do love it. It is one of my favorite units in the game, and I want an excuse for it to be viable.
Phase crystals charged.
And I do think that filling the role of an escort fighter is a reasonable goal to have with it. Aha! Oh dude, he just killed all my probes! He did it in like one shot! Oh, that's brutal! Goodbye, economy.
Detected in these locations.
Alright, we're gonna go into the final base because I just lost all of my probes. I was gonna be taking the extra base to be careful or whatever, but I think with this number of Phoenix moving in, they can tank and we will target down. There's 2 carriers though. I'm so scared of the 2 carriers. And a Void Ray. If the Void pulls, we gotta attack it instead. The Void pulls, we gotta attack it instead. Putting the damage on. The carrier's starting to rack up kills very quickly. All the DPS on it. Our carrier's not managing to get into position. It's stuck on something. Oh no. Oh no, all my stuff is gone. The Phoenix has got melted there. They did not manage to do a good job. How are you stuck? Come on, buddy. Try your best. Why are there giant air blockers on this mission? Oh no. He can't figure out how to make it. Let's go way down here. They have so many air units here. But thankfully, it's going okay. Oh, I thought I saved that. There. Now it can swing up. The air blocker is very funny. So we can now just slowly swing our way over here to the incredibly undurable Xel'Naga Pyramid Temple door and just click on it. I think that if we had the ability to like zoom in and somehow click on it, we could have killed it way earlier.
The way forward is clear at last.
Oh, that was fun. My friends, thank you for watching. This was the second of the Prologue Legacy of the Void missions. As I said before, Legacy of the Void Real Scale is not ready. It is not even in production yet. We're busy working on other stuff. It is the next thing we're going to get to. However, this is a nice little stopgap, and honestly, it just feels good to play. I'm really enjoying it. Real Scale was super clunky at the beginning, and it is getting more and more fun as people have been putting so much time into it. Thank you, Rhyme, for the beginning. Thank you, Orca, for taking up the mod and continuing it into Heart of the Swarm, and now Legacy of the Void. This is just a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.